Welcome to another episode of Investing Made Simple, where we break down complex financial concepts into simple, actionable insights. I cannot believe we're already in part 6. How time has flown. But I'm your host, and today we're diving into the world of CDs. Nope, not the little shiny discs, but the ones we call certificates of deposit. If you've ever wondered what a CD is, how it works, and whether it's the right option for you, you're in the right place. Welcome to Sustainable Sense, where we invest in climate defense. You're in for our hot take on all things money, markets, and the environment. So, what exactly is a CD and how does it differ from your regular savings account? A certificate of deposit, or a CD, is like a financial time capsule. So imagine you have a treasure chest, and instead of spending your coins right away, you decide to lock them into a chest for a predetermined period. So during this time, the chest magically accumulates more gold as it marinates. This isn't, like a real-world example here, but it is a perfect analogy for what a CD is. However, there is a catch. You cannot open the chest until a specific date, or else a fee is imposed. You can even think of it as planting a crop, but you have to wait a while until you reap the benefits of the investment. So opening a CD is a little bit like a bank account. You pick a CD term, which is how long your money stays on lockdown. It could be 6 months, year, or maybe even longer. Then you agree on the interest rate, and voila, you're in business. Just remember, breaking the deal early could cost you, so it's crucial to choose a term you're comfortable committing to. Now let's take a little journey to see how our CD is born. It all starts with the Federal Reserve, which is the puppet master of interest rates, money supply, and financial markets. Their decisions trickle down, influencing the rates banks charge each other, which then affects CD rates. In recent times, we've seen CD rates on a roller coaster, influenced by the Fed's actions and the financial health of individual banks. But are CDs actually safe? Absolutely. So your rate is fixed and guaranteed, and your investment is protected by federal insurance up to $250,000. Regarding when to open up a CD, if you got cash earmarked for a specific goal in the next few years, like a dream vacation or a down payment on a house, CDs are a solid choice. They're also fantastic for your emergency fund, providing a safety net while earning better returns than a regular savings account. Now, as I've been saying for the past 5 times, assets like CDs have their strengths and weaknesses. So on the plus side, you get higher interest rates, a guaranteed rate of return, and federal insurance. But on the flip side, there are penalties for early withdrawals, and fixed rate might not be a winner if interest rates fluctuate. So are you ready to jump on the CD bandwagon? Good news. Practically every bank and credit union offers CDs. Whether you prefer the charm of your local bank or the convenience of online banking, the CD world is your oyster. But before we dive in, a word of advice. Shop around. The top paying CDs aren't always at your neighborhood bank. Thanks to online banking, you can explore a treasure trove of options, comparing rates to make sure you get the best bang for your buck. Now, how much dough do you need to start your CD journey? Well, it varies. Each bank sets its minimum deposit requirement, and while having more funds might earn you a higher return, you'd be surprised that even modest investments can snag you some of the top CD rates. Choosing the right CD term is crucial, and it boils down to your goals and predicting the Fed's moves. If you get a specific goal, match the CD term to the expected timeline, and keep an eye on the Fed. Rising rates might make short-term and mid-term CDs more appealing, while falling rates could have you eyeing those long-term options. Okay, here's a word of strategy. Spread your money across CDs with varying terms, ensuring a portion becomes available each year. So this is a smart way to access higher rates while keeping some of your funds liquid and accessible. Some banks offer weird terms like 5 months, 17 months, or even 21 months, but stay flexible as you might just snag a better deal. Okay, now there's an elephant in the room right now that's gotta be addressed. It's time to talk about taxes, real quick. So CD earnings are taxed as they accrue, not when you withdraw the funds, which is quite interesting. So keep an eye on those interest rate payments, and come tax season, you'll be well prepared. Okay, so one more thing. When presented with the option to roll over your CD into the next term, I would generally advise against it. Though it's like ordering the same snack over and over again, it might be time to search for new and maybe even better options that fit your new life. Take the time to shop around for the best rates, even if your existing bank is offering a rollover option. Remember, the path of maximum return often involves a little extra effort. So wrapping things out, finding the best CD rates take a bit of legal work. So before you commit, do your homework and snag that top deal. And there you have it, the lowdown on certificates of deposit. Whether you're a financial novice or a seasoned pro, CDs can be a powerful tool in your money management arsenal. Though it's a bit different than stocks and mutual funds, they offer steady returns and safe savings. Remember to stay safe with your money and invest it in the right places, considering economic indices and market sentiment as well as environmental impact. Anyway, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future episodes, feel free to reach out to us on Instagram at Sustainable Sense Podcast, or reach out to us on Gmail at sustainablesensepodcast@gmail.com. And we also have a new LinkedIn account you can go check out too. We love hearing from our listeners and cannot wait to get to know more of you. So until next time, this is your host signing off. And as always, invest your sense in climate defense.